Okay guys, so we're back with another video, and today we're gonna be drinking some delion and doing some little chit chat. But I'm just gonna be like, kind of all over the place, but like, kind of still here, so we're gonna get straight into it. As for me, posting a lot, but like I told y'all in my last video, I just been stressing. 2 classes just end, but 4 more about to start in 2 weeks. So just pray for me, guys. Pray for me, pray for me. But I'm getting it done. But we really just gonna get into this delion as we. Y'all know delion, they just, I don't know. This rapper for the delion for me, like, it's just giving too much, like, because that's what I be saying. Like delion, like, they so worried about everything else instead of why this rapper hard to take off. Like, you should be worrying about putting a new top on the bottle instead of worrying about everything else. Because don't nobody care. We still drink this delion. It don't matter if it's your face, like you want to come forward and put your face on the delion, whether you want to find a new face to put on delion, or whether it's my face or whether it's their face, whoever face, like somebody's face, like, like it's not that deep. Betty shot o'clock. Let's take a Betty shot o'clock. Get that out. But yeah, so we're back. We took a shot of delion or whatever, and we're just gonna get straight into it. I guess we got our hookah. That's some fine tequila right there. You might want to slow down on the delion, but you're a grown man, so like, you can drink how much you want. But we don't gotta have the delion all in the camera because I'm not the face yet. I'm not the face yet. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. As for me, I've been living the single life for once in the past 13 years, so it feels so good. And when I say single, it's like I'm not one of those type of people that's just like go so hard trying to prove to this guy that I only slept with him and I was so faithful. I'm not that type, because I definitely be cheating back, as I told y'all before. Like, I be cheating back because I don't play that. Like, I'm not that girl. Like, if we gonna have multiple sex partners, we gonna have multiple sex partners, and we both just gonna go through those trials and tribulations and risk bringing things back home, and we're gonna figure it out together. And that's just my vibe. But yes, guys, I'm super single. If any guy out there is claiming me, please, you look him dead in the eye and you say you're delusional. Just like that, you're delusional, and just leave it at that. You ain't got to say nothing else to him. Just start laughing and say you're delusional. That's it. And just let me handle the rest. But other than that, I'm single, so if somebody's like, insinuating that like your behavior is out of pocket in any type of way, you can just literally FaceTime me on the phone in the middle of a conversation. Like, I don't care how serious the conversation is. Like, you can FaceTime me. Like, just tell them, wait a second, don't even tell them what you're doing. Just FaceTime me on the phone and I got you. I got you. Like, and let me handle the rest, because that is unacceptable. Like, how would you feel if like somebody just going around claiming you? That would be delusional. Don't you think I'd be delusional? Like, don't try to turn the tables, and you don't think that'd be delusional if you're just claiming somebody? That's just delusional. And like I told you, I'm not no homewrecker. That's not really my title. So like, I don't just want to clear the air. Like, I am just, I don't know, guys. Like, at this point, I'm just like figuring it out. Like, I'm 28 years old. I'll be 29 in June. So it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Because, I'll be 29, but my son is going to be 14. So, That's wild. But I'm gonna think about that, you know? Because at 14, I feel like I started doing everything. So, really all love, you know? Like, it's all love for me. Like, I play a lot of games, but, like, I don't be playing with my job and stuff. So, I feel like we gonna take another shot and get right into it. Okay, so we took a shot at Deleon. And like I was saying, I don't play with my job. So, I feel like I never understood at work. It's always funny until um I start venting to the manager, and I say venting to the boss. And I say venting because I feel like when I'm at work, people be thinking, oh, like my boss is like their friend, like, you know, like they actually believe that my boss is their friend, and you know, will put their life on the line for you or something, like as if they don't have a boss too, like as if they're just not on your side, and it's all, you know, he at every level of management. But it is what it is. They always think that the bosses is their friends, and they get cool with them, and they start telling them all their business, and that's their problem, and that's their business, and that has nothing to do with why you let this manager, like, you know, finesse you out of all the information and make their job way more easier than it's supposed to be. Like, their job is to watch you and analyze you and take notes, and they don't want to do their job, so they're kind of just like forcing y'all to tell them everything, and it just doesn't work like that for me. Like, I get it, other people can, you know, have that type of structure, but it don't work for me because I start going to boss. It's like, I don't know, and they gonna listen to me. Like, they might not listen to y'all. You might not make no sense. You might have did a whole bunch of other BS that you can't even have a voice or any type of credibility. That has nothing to do with me, like nothing to do with me. Like, I ain't do nothing wrong. I follow the rules. I don't do BS. So when I complain, like, they listen and it makes sense, and that's all that matters, and that's all I need y'all to know. Like, just stay out of my way. It's like, I feel like they always think that my bosses be their friends, so they be venting. And I say venting is because when I hear that they said something like about me to my boss, like in any type of way or form, that's like detrimental to my position and my job, like, then now I gotta tell the boss some wild stuff about you, like, just to, like, you know, let them know that your credibility is not valid. Like, I get it, they got good points, but we shouldn't care because A, B, and C, and they just full of BS. And that's just more so my approach. I'll clear the air and end up telling exactly what happened, like word for word, like what happened, so it really does make sense. And this is why I make sure when I'm at work, I don't do anything that just makes sense, because it's just like, why would you say or do that? And that's just more so my approach. Follow the rules, and I don't have those problems. Like, you can't possibly have an issue with a girl that follow the rules. Like, that's just weird. And it's not like I'm being spiteful. Like, I just follow the rules. Like, if I'm doing something, that means you gotta go get cool with the manager and figure it out on how they gonna get robbing that up off you're behind. But for the most part, it's like, don't like come with me, because then it's like a whole big issue over something my boss got me doing, and that's just wild to me. And I don't ever want to get to that place as far as like work ethic, because if we look at it, it's all a work ethic for me. Like, you only know me through a work ethic. Like, you're not gonna know me personally, so this is why we're gonna talk about the work ethic. And I feel like it's important because I'm at work. Like, you know, I'm all probably only gonna be around you if I'm getting paid to do it. And like, it's just like, it's not even about the money. That's like probably gonna be money everywhere. So it's just like, I don't gotta pick you. Like, it's so much other stuff to invest in but you. And that's just my whole approach, guys. Like, that's literally my approach. Like, at this point, I don't even want the money. I don't want to be around y'all. That's my approach. But another shot and switch the subject, because this turning into a podcast on like drink champagne. We're just drinking and chatting about a whole bunch of nothing. So we're gonna move forward and talk about something productive, like, you know, something that's gonna help us get to some $1 million game, you know. And that's just pretty much my approach. Like, crown him. I don't know what that other guy talking about. Like, he probably scared or something. Like, at this point, I think the old man is scared because he know what happened to the people that went and get at the top. So I think they just scared, like trying to downplay that they not the best and they the best. Y'all done cried about the awards all year. Like, nope, it's 2024 and we're gonna crown you guys. We're gonna crown you. We're gonna give you guys just what you was crying about that you didn't get last year. Because the people that got don't even want it anyway. So I'm sure they'll be happy for you guys to step up and take charge. Like, they're probably tired. They probably need a break, you know? You want to stop? Oh. But yeah, guys, as for me, like, I don't know what to talk about. Ooh, it's been like a lot of ruckus around me, but I feel like that's just the norm for me. It's the norm. And I feel like the more important you become to the world, like the more ruckus comes around. So kind of like not prepared for it, but it's like I wouldn't expect anything less. And that's just more so it, like, you know, it just reminds me of my family. Like, every year they find some outrageous, wild stunt to do. So it's just like, I'm used to it. You know, I'm used to it. Like, I'm just used to it. It's either some BS with my family, some BS with my friends and my associates, or I'm just in jail in the whole setting. Like, that's just pretty much my approach to things. Like, I always will take the whole, because that's just, it's like, what? The whole, what? So, and I know a lot of people be like, people that's not scared alone is scary. Like, first of all, ding dong, everybody who like being a loner, let me just not say everybody, because I feel like I got a video on this that I probably need to advertise so people can understand what a loner is, because I broke it down, but I don't really think they understand that breakdown, so I'm gonna give you another breakdown. Loners are not weird people. They're not scary people. They're not nothing. Loners are normally people who are aware of what's going on in life, like itself, and they rather not like be insinuated in other people BS story, you know. And that's just pretty much as simple as it can get. Like, you can't tell someone they got to be co-defendant in your life, and that's just more so it. So a lot of people get mad because you can't be a part of their journey, and they tend to like try to discredit you or try to make it seem like, you know, you're some type of problem or issue, and that's just not the case. That's just, they don't even have like personal insecurities. They don't even have personal insecurities, because a lot of the times the things they've been through in life itself, like, they don't have personal insecurities. Like, they're okay and the space and the situation that they're in, whether it's a good or bad one, they're okay in it. It's like a work ethic, like insecurity, if that makes sense. Like, they're insecure about their worth. They're insecure about their work ethic, you know? Like, they're insecure, like they feel like their spot can be taken. And I never understood that in the business. Like, Phil, I never understood how somebody think that somebody taking their spot. Can't nobody take your spot if you're doing your job and you're doing your job real good. Like, real good. Real good. If you're doing the best at your job, nobody can take it. Like, it's a proven fact. It's a proven fact. I'm my mother's child, okay? Like, I'm my mother's child. I'm everything about my mom. That's my mother. I'm not the type, I can't go to my mom's funeral. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Like, I don't know, but I'm just not the one, like, don't do it. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, I ain't even gonna say somebody playing, somebody lie, somebody don't listen instead of like, don't, man, because that's gonna be very detrimental. You know, and you might as well just get out. It'll just take me at this point. Like, what the? Might as well take me. I don't know what everybody else be doing. It's nothing too exciting about us. Like, at least wait till we commit an actual sin. Like, but as far as like sending us that, I don't know what's wrong with us, but like we all like this. Like we all know we going to heaven, so we all don't care. And I don't know, it could be a good or a bad thing. And it's just like, it's either like you just leave us alone or you just go through the ride and really take that risk and go through the storm with us. And excuse me, cut. I feel like my family is so blessed because like we really got a whole town. Like I don't think I've ever talked about that on here. I never even told Ghetto Confessions about that, right?